now ready to bring you some basketball action. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Marshall. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And Dallas with possession. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Clock at 4. Here's Marshall. Rebound, Miami. About a minute played here so far in the first. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Goes to the fadeaway.
Well, the mid-range working right now for DeMarcus Cousins. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor, guys. He can make shots.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Achua with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. And he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Man, Nasri not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Cousins with the screen. Stolen by Reed. Thompson goes. Oh, wow!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Bryant outside. Knocks down the long J. Bryant's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Collier.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Bryant. He has 6. Pass to Collier. Here's McDaniels. Miami moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Bryant with it. Guarded by Smith. Bryant, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Oh! And the jam by Thompson.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over Thompson. And that one's good. Bryant. Bryant's got 8. And here are the Mavericks now. Thompson outside. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Basket's good. Cousins has gotten his second bucket on the night.
What you love about DeMarcus Cousins, it's not just about points and rebounds. This guy has got an all-around game. Assists are a part of it, blocks are a part of it, and so are steals.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Bryant. Give him 8 points now. He takes it in. Rebounded by Marshall. Thompson scanning the floor. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Miami. Pass to Cousins. There's a minute 40 left in the first. And the layup is good. He has 6.
Well, nice finish. DeMarcus has the ability to absorb contact and still make the play.
And here's Thompson for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Outside McDaniels. They get it again. Pass to Achua. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Thompson. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas. Miami trailing. Bryant with it. Guarded by Smith. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Marshall. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Marshall's got 5 now.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Achua with a screen. Here's Bryant. Thompson with a steal. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, Naz Reed's ability to run the floor, get out in transition.
Cousins with the screen. Pass to Collier. 2 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Amin Thompson. He's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter, showing. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Wolf. 4 on the clock. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Wolf's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's George. And here's Connect. George scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. And it's Laravia with a rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up to Dallas. Outside Strus. There's the triple. Connect with a defensive effort.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Coward. This one's a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Yes, it's good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Young. Here's Brown. Outside for Love. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
That one falls.
And such a sturdy frame on George. I mean, it makes it easier for him to take those shots on his way to the rim.
And here are the Heat. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
George outside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Pass to Coward. 4-3. Love grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Trae Young.
Yeah, forcing the issue inside. That's a solid finish from Young.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Miami Heat said Coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. EA, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So it's Miami now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Wolf can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. George, left side. Here's Coward. And stolen by Brown. They're running. Here's Arabia. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Connect. And that time also a missed shot. The Mavericks lead by 3. Right side Strus. Launches it. Assist from Young. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game. It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
Boy, you see Keontae George with the burst off that dribble drive. That is tough.
Here's Young. Oh, Trae taking it himself.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
They set the pick. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Connect. And it's off from 3-point range. Young with it. Connect picks him up. Love for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Stolen by Young. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. "19 seconds left to play in the second quarter." Hits the trifecta. Wolf's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
And he gets the bucket.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Thompson outside. Reed sets a screen. Three-pointer. Rebound Miami. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cousins with it. Kicks it out to Bryant. 5 on the clock. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, quality shots usually translate to great percentages. The chippy for DeMarcus Cousins with authority.
Reed for 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bryant's got 11.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
A slam dunk by Reed.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now Bryant. 11 points in the game. Cousins for 3. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Pass to Marshall. Reed for 3. Sinks the tray. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
With the step back. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being set. in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Bryant, left side. Shot from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Heat.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
McDaniels with the rebound. Heat trail by 6. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high. A Sar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Cousins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Mavericks lead by 8. Over to the wing. Outside Reed. Over Cousins. Reed can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Bryant. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Achua. Back to Thompson. Picked by Smith. Releases. Thompson, no good. Heat trailed by 8. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Wolf. The 3. Counted from distance. Wolf's got 11 points.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And the Heat with possession. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And here's McDaniels. No points yet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wolf. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, we know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back over to you, Brian.
Does it well. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Thompson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Count it. 9 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.